Welcome to the final part of the three-part series of model railway layouts exhibited at the Perth Model Railway Show in June 2019. If you're interested in model railway exhibition layouts, their description, construction and operation, and this is your first time to this channel, start now and become a subscriber. Click the bell icon to get notifications. This N-gauge layout is Rhon Schaffen, exhibited by Falkirk Model Railway Club. Ronshafen, a small terminus station in mid-Germany. Originally a small port, the town was rebuilt after the war, but the dock was mainly filled in and only a small wharf remains. Important local landmarks are the old manor house, now opened as a leisure centre with a tennis court, swimming pool, mini-golf and a full 18-hole golf course heading over the hill. The layout is built on three 4-foot by 2-foot plywood boards supported on a 2x1 timber frame. It is designed to fit into a room at home, hence the L shape. There are two handheld controllers. Each can control trains on all parts of the layout, but the tram has its own controller. The railway track work is Arnold. All the tram track work is Pico. Here you can view the Gauge 1 demonstration layout, exhibited by Les White. Gauge 1 is the oldest of the model railway associations, and as such, because of its size and nature of locomotive power, live steam, electric and battery are all used. It is not seen too often at exhibitions. The layout here at Perth has a circular track and has the ability to show the gentle curves through the island station. As for traction, the locomotives are from all eras. The track gauge is 45 mm, 1 3/4 inch, and everything is basically to scale, whereas G-scale also uses 45 mm gauge, but the scale can jump over many standards. This 00 gauge layout is An Tory, exhibited by Aberdeen Model Railway Club. An Tory has been built to use our existing fill yard, and primarily depicts a working container yard with a small quarry at one end and an engine service yard at the other. The container cranes are a kit which have been augmented with lots of purpose designed 3D print items to convert to a working crane. The layout is DCC with track detection and potential automation. All the points are IP cobalts with detection and control coming from Lentz control modules. Track is various due to different areas, but is primarily code 75. Here you can view the Scottish Model Engineering Trust. As Perth and District Model Railway Group is now part of the Scottish Model Engineering Trust, we are showing and demonstrating some of our other activities. Here we display steam locomotives and rolling stock, as well as several historic stationary engines. The Trust has a large site at Wester Pixton near Methven, with a 2.5 km combined 7.25 inch and 5 inch railway, engineering and woodworking workshop. Also a large building dedicated to O, OO and N-gauge layouts. Running at the show was a short length of demonstration track with a 7.25 inch electric locomotive. Here you can view the O-gauge layout Craiglang, exhibited by Cooper and District Model Railway Club. This layout represents a fictitious railway junction on the east coast of Scotland between the 1930s and 1960s, so as to run a wide variety of locomotives and coaching stock dating from pre-grouping to BR Maroon periods. Most of the buildings are reproductions or representative of east coast structures. Much of the rolling stock is scratch or kit built. Additionally, there are some examples of ready-to-run green diesel locomotives. Here you can view the 00 gauge layout Tullygarth, exhibited by Stirling and Clackmannan District Model Railway Club. Tullygarth is a layout set somewhere in the Highlands of Scotland. Tullygarth features an island platform in its station, which caters for both passenger and freight. The layout has been recently modified to form an efficient fiddle yard, and the stock being used will represent the 1985 to 1990 era. Here you can view the Gauge 3 layout, Wharton Road, exhibited by John Witts. The fictional background for the layout is that in the 1980s a preservation society has taken over a goods-only country branch line and restored passenger services axed by the beaching cuts. The society operates a true community railway with its frequent steam service for tourists utilising a range of GWR, BR and SR locomotives, supplemented by a regular first-generation DMU service for the off-peak passenger services. Warton Road is modelled to Gauge 3 standards at 13.5mm to the foot and is presented as a large battery radio-controlled scale model railway with sizable stock set in detailed background created by experienced modellers. Viewers will observe everything from small 040 and 060 tank locos hauling a few wagons, through highly polished GWR 45XX and Manor class locomotives, to modern diesels delivering 100-ton crude oil tankers. To view more exhibition layouts, click on the playlist. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you soon.